Can we talk about David Hull for a minute? A man who has taken so much slander, so much hatred, and he's usually awful. Can we talk about an 8-1 week for David that has catapulted him into a tie with Rico atop the standings? That's David's best week ever. I think I could say that with a high degree of certainty. Now,
definitely is.
David, can you duplicate it?
I'll go 1-8.
We are living out Martin's dream right now.
We're on top. Oh, we finally made it.
Let's go to college. Number 5, Washington, getting 2.5 as they travel to Corvallis to take on Oregon State. Rico Beard. He's putting up a giant W.
Do you even have to ask me? This?
Making a mistake.
Michael Penix. Because you keep doubting them, they keep winning.
Okay.
Go Huskies.
Right, you're making a mistake. Go to Kenny.
Mike says you're making a mistake, but I just passed him. He's now dead last in the pick, so I don't trust a word he has to say. Give me Washington.
Yes, I'm out of the lead by 4 games. Okay.
Because we're on top, I also believe in Washington. I'm going with UW in this game.
Okay. That Husky's about to take a chainsaw in the face. Beavers.
Rusty chainsaw.
TJ's going with Washington as well.
He's another sucker. UNLV at Air Force. Air Force laying 3.5. How did this game get on this sheet?
Because I know nothing about this. I know UNLV because they played Michigan. Air Force can't lose 3 in a row. I love America. Go Air Force.
Kenny.
The weird obsession for Air Force this show sometimes. Mike specifically. I can handicap this Air Force game perfectly.
I can't.
I'll give you Air Force here.
They lost as 20-point favorites at Hawaii last week.
They sure did, which is why I'm going with UNLV in this game.
I'm with Rico on this. Can you really? They were undefeated. They're supposed to win the Mountain West. They lose on Veterans Day.
Hey.
Total disgrace.
Hey.
America.
That's real America's team.
Jensen Jones or whatever the backup QB's name is. I'll go Air Force. Laid at 3.5.
TJ's going Air Force.
Louisville laying 1.5. They travel to the U. Take on Miami.
Yeah, this is one where, Mike, because I've learned from you is why I'm doing so well in the standings. This doesn't make any sense.
You just go with it.
You know what? It is all about the U.
The U. Over to Kenny Cott.
Nah, Miami's always fraudulent. I'm going Louisville here.
You're a jerk.
Yeah,
David.
I just can't trust Miami. I understand it makes no sense, but I got to go Louisville.
Thank you, Kenny. I'm going Miami. The number makes no sense. You either don't bet the game or you take the team that makes no sense. That's science.
TJ's going Louisville.
Of course he is. Big dummy. Michigan State at Indiana. Indiana laying 4.5. This is where the program is.
We should have did the over-under. My only request is, can you just not lose by 4 points? I'll take the points. I'll take MSU in the points.
Kenny Cott.
And you will not get your wish. It will be Indiana over 4-point win.
Put up the eye, Kenny.
David.
This game. Wow.
You made this list.
We have to do Michigan.
Do we?
I don't know.
No.
Do we?
I didn't ask for this.
I'm going to go Michigan State. Come on, please. One more win for
Right,
my
can
son.
you at least
for
just
my son, please.
lose by 3?
I'm rooting for Rico. I'll be at a different college football game Saturday. I don't want to hear it from friends. I want to be able to look at the little score app and go, hey, look, we didn't shove our head up our ass.
Could you imagine you lose to Butler on Friday and Indiana on Saturday?
Give me Michigan State.
Indiana for TJ.
Michigan laying 19.5 as they travel to Terpland to take on Maryland.
I told you the reason why I took Air Force is that's America's team. I'm also going to go with America's team again. As much as I want to take the Turtles, give me Michigan. They'll cover. They'll set up the matchup with Ohio State the next week.
Kenny.
Yeah, I was told this has got to be America's team, so it has to be Michigan, right? I'll take
David,
Michigan.
Do you salute Michigan? I don't know.
No, but what I'll do is they'll win the game, but they'll be looking ahead. So I'm going to go with the Turtles in this game.
Oh, God. Well, David, I hope you got a life vest for me, too. I'm joining you in the boat. It's a look-ahead spot. I mean, they could be crushing this team. They pull all their starters, rest them for OSU. They got orgy in the game.
Sharon Moore's got to show you. We're tough. Over under crying.
TJ's going Maryland.
I'll take Maryland. NFL, please. We get to do Thursday night because it's a Wednesday picks.
Yes.
Bengals, Ravens in Baltimore. Ravens laying 3.5. Rico.
Baltimore normally bounces back when they lose a game, but the 3.5 scares me, so I'm going to take the Bengals and the points.
Yeah, that is one that scares me too. I'm with you there, Rico. Give me the Bengals.
David.
You know what scares me is the way the offense look. They don't have T. Higgins right now.
And
as
Jamar
well.
Chase is banged up.
Thank you. So I'm going to go with the Ravens in this game.
I got to go Ravens. They had that game under complete control, and it was a couple fluky things and a tip pass. I'll go Baltimore, but the turnovers do scare me a little.
TJ's going with the Bengals.
Seahawks. You want a rat line? Seahawks is 1-point favorites in L.A.? It's the Rams? What?
It doesn't matter because after the game, Metcalf and Kenneth Walker will head to the beach with the W. Give me the Sea Chickens.
Kenny.
Yeah, I would never bet this game, but I'll take the Sea Chickens with you, Rico.
David.
Interesting. It doesn't make sense. So Rams are at home. I got to go Rams.
It makes no
Are
sense.
they at home?
Yeah.
Do they have a home?
Look, it makes no sense. I'm with David. I'm going to lean into it and go Rams. Steelers, 1.5-point favorites at Cleveland. The announcement's made. No Deshaun Watson. DTR is your starter. Rico, you know what to do.
Speaking of not making sense, I'm going to go with Myles Garrett and the Browns defense. Give me. We may lose to the Browns. You will.
Kenny.
David, you will lose to the Browns. Give me Cleveland.
They have no quarterback.
Doesn't
What
matter.
do you mean we're going to lose
And
to
what
the
do you
Browns?
have?
We have TJ Watt.
Yeah.
We're going to win this game. Let's go black and yellow.
First game they played, first play of the game, pick 6. Last play of the game, fumble 6.
Won't happen again.
It ain't happening again. Browns, that defense elite. Give me the Browns.
The Browns for TJ.
Eagles, Chiefs on a Monday night. By the way, breaking news, the Kelseys are going to meet the Swifts at the game. There is a family meetup. The parents are meeting, people. It's true love.
Get out.
Okay. I'm just giving you the
Just
news. I'm giving you the news.
Out.
It's
No.
on ESPN. It's on ESPN. Eagles laying 3.
I'm thinking he's going to tell me about some
Chiefs
injury.
laying 2.5. Chiefs laying 2.5.
You know what?
The parents are meeting.
And for that, I'm taking the Eagles.
They have a Kelsey.
They do, but this one's the same Kelsey who doesn't care.
Kenny.
This will be the last good thing to happen to Travis before the breakup. Give me the Chiefs.
Oh, no. Wow. So Andy Reid is 28-4 after the bye week. Playoffs or not, I'm going with the Chiefs.
You know Taylor Swift's house in Manhattan cost $58 million.
What are you doing a $58 million house?
Well, she bought the main house for $40, and that wasn't enough. So she purchased 2 more units for $10 million a pop, knocked down all the walls, 8,000 square foot in Tribeca.
So it's like an apartment?
58 mil. She owns the whole building. 58 million.
If you're going to do it, right.
It's Mahomes laying
Thanks,
less
man.
than a
Thanks for
field
that
goal.
little bit of
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Listen, it's Mahomes laying less than a field goal at home, and I get the best defense in football. I got to do it. Travis can't lose in front of the parents. I got to take the Chiefs.
See, this is the ultimate in sibling rivalry. I'm going to ruin your day.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
TJ's going with the Eagles.
Bears. This updated line, by the way, David. Lions are laying 9.5 to the Bears.
What?
9.5. Rico Beard.
Wow.
I know. 58 million.
9.5.
And that's not her only house.
You know what? I'm going to go with the Bears.
Wow. Pete Bayesian.
No. Which guy's back?
Oh,
this week?
Fields is back.
Yeah, Fields is back.
Who cares? They both suck. Kenny.
It's ridiculous. 9.5 it moved to?
Kenny, you waited your whole life for your team to be a favorite this big, only so you could bet against them. You know what to do.
No, because I did have them winning the Super Bowl earlier in the show. I will go
Take the points.
with
Take the points.
the Lions.
Here's what doesn't make sense. It's moved to 9.5 after the announcement of Justin Fields returning to this game. I'm I think I have to stick with my pick here. I have to go with
Kind
the
of like
Lions.
DTR going against the Steelers.
I'll just take the points. A little bit of a letdown spot. Lions will get it done. They'll win. But, man, beating teams by 10, you got to really kick a team's ass. Take 9.5.
Like the Cowboys.
Yeah.
How they
Thanks.
They hate your Giants. I didn't realize that hate was real.
You're number one.
TJ's with the Bears.
You're number one. Why did you meet Will Smith? Those are the picks.